I rented out this car for 400 euros to 3 days just to test it out and make a review for you guys. And here's how it went. You can take this car off-roading if you want to as well, apparently, and it will be doing just fine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a second episode of Car Show, that show about cars. Before you say anything, I know my outfit. I look like someone who would ask you for 20 cents at the bus station, but my looks are not important because today we are not looking at my stylish outfit. We are looking at this. I'm alive. I'm gonna feel the room of the sound, get the beat of the drums, feel the wind blowing on my face. BMW X4. It's an M package. It's not an M car, it's an M package, meaning it got all the cool stuff minus the coolest stuff. It doesn't have M power, but it has M visuals, you could say. Okay, so design of this car, it looks very sleek. It's nice looking car. It will get people's heads turned around, that's for sure. It doesn't matter if you park it on side of the road, if you park it in busy city center. There are people that are bound to look back on this car because it's beautiful on the outside. It's beautiful on the inside. Yeah, nothing really bad that I can say about the design of the car. It looks a little bit like BMW X6, but kind of like smaller, more compact version, if you would. Yeah, so about the design, that's it. Is this car comfortable to be driving it? Well, I'm gonna say, let me put it this way. This car is like your ex-girlfriend. It's nice for short term, but it just doesn't work in long term. If you need to go for a short drive to the magazine, or if you need to go for a short drive to beach or whatever, obviously this car is going to be perfect for you. But if you need to travel for more than 2 hours, I can guarantee you that your ass will get sore, your back will be in pain, and all things considered, it's very, very, very fucking uncomfortable to be driving long term. So comfort, it's kind of on the low end of the scale. So if you want a car that is comfortable, don't buy this. Is this car good for your wallet? Well, if you're a granny of 65 years old, you have grandkids, you are driving very carefully, very responsibly, yeah, it's actually quite economic car. But if you are like me, you're 28 years old, you have no kids, you have nothing to lose, and you're just living your life on the edge of the sword, and you want to feel like really nice adrenaline rush, by pressing in the gas pedal. You will feel the power of the car by pressing the gas pedal, but also you will see the fuel gadget just going down rapidly, because as soon as you start doing sports with this car, same as GTI, the fuel economy is just out of the window. It's not even in conversation anymore. It's probably one of the least economic cars that you could get if you want to do sports. But also, do you get this car to do sports? I don't really think so. Obviously it can do sports, but it's not really meant for it. I feel like it's more made for like leisure type of lifestyle. So economy, it's well balanced. Depending on the way that you're driving, it's well balanced. Why do you get BMW? Obviously, so you can do donuts in parking lot, and you can do drifting in snow or gravel roads or just any regular asphalt road. Can this car do it? I tried it out on gravel road. On gravel it works perfectly. You want to show how badass you are, you can definitely buy this car and show some girls that you can drift. You're the big bad boy. Can it do donuts? Easily. Can it do drifting? Easily. So it's a BMW. Obviously it's going to be covered in these two sections. It got you covered. One thing that I need to mention though, this car is not a rear wheel drive. It's an xDrive, meaning the front wheels and the back wheels kind of work together. Not exactly, but it kind of works together. So you need to be a little bit careful about the drifting, because this car is going to work in a way that when you push the gas pedal and you turn the wheel too fast, it will start drifting, but you need to, wherever you are steering, that's where the car is going to go. So be careful, you don't want to wreck this car, right? Is this car nimble on the roads? Does it take corners well? Can you do three-way turns? Yes, yes, and kind of, you know, for three-way turns, I feel like this car, it is kind of long. So if the road is too tight, as it was in, let's say, last episode with GTI. How wide is this road? Let's take a look. It's not all that wide, actually. So the road is about 1, 2, 3, 4 meters wide. You could probably not do a three-way turn there. Little bit wider road, yeah, you can definitely do it. It turns pretty well, it controls pretty well. Wherever you are turning the wheel, that's where the car will be going. Even on the high speeds, when you are when you need to take a corner at higher speed, it's very responsive and very quick with the shifting. I like that. I like the way that it feels, and the shift pads, they feel really nice. They are big enough. They almost feel like aftermarket shifting pads. They could be a little bit longer, because if you have shorter fingers, it can be kind of hard to reach them, because as I mentioned before, the steering wheel is very fat. So if you have short fingers, you will have trouble reaching the shifting pads. The car does that perfectly. It doesn't have any problems with that. It's very stable on the roads. You feel safe in this car. Is this good car for off-roading? Yeah, the clearance between the underside of the car and the ground, it's pretty high. It's like, what? Probably like 30 centimeters. That should be quite enough for you to drive into. You can take this car off-roading if you want to as well, apparently, and it will be doing just fine. Okay. If you want to do something dumb, then you better do it with full commitment. and to do whatever off-roading needs you need. Do you want to go hunting? You can go hunting with this car. The trunk is big enough for your trophy or whatever. You want to go mud racing? You can try that as well, but I would not recommend it. Do you want to just drive on the fields? You can do that. This car is quite okay for off-roading. Another test that we attempted was a brake test. For the brake test to be successful, we had to stop the car from 100 kilometers an hour to a complete stop in less than 32 meters, because that is the standard for this car. On our first attempt, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And 100. Yeah, nah, Rocco is fucking dead. Rocco is long dead. Yep. These are 32 meters. The car is just down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 44 meters. That's not even test failed. That is just terrible. Was it my fault? Was it car's fault? We braked in 44 meters, which is 12 meters more than allowed, and 12 meters is a huge margin. So we attempted the test another time. This should be enough. Oh, the K, that was actually really nice and quite close, I feel like. Rocco, are you goodo? No! Rocco! Rocco is good. Although he would be dead, so brake test failed. 3, 2, 1, go. Launch test, sports mode. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. 100. So, sports mode, manual shifting. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. And 100. That was the fastest one, probably. Might be wrong, but that felt the fastest one. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 0 to 60. I didn't really check what was supposed to be the time, so this is the time that we did it in. I'll let you to conclude. Is that a good time? Is that a bad time? This car feels quick, so that's the only thing that I'm gonna say. This car feels quick, so yeah, if you need quick car, this is it. For the top speed test, theoretically in the speedometer it shows that the car should be going on 260 kilometers an hour as a top speed. On the key fob, I don't know why, but it's written 270 kilometers there. But when I attempted the full speed test, I only got to sports mode, top speed test. 220. Thirty-five, 36, 37, 38. 238 kilometers an hour is the top speed for this car. So I only got to 237 kilometers an hour, which, to be fair, it's not that quick for 2024, and it's 2024 model, so like it does accelerate pretty quickly, but other than that you can't really go faster than 240, which is most likely way more than necessary speed for any daily situations. But if you want to push the car to the limit, then 237 feels kinda slow. So yeah, it's not the fastest car. So long story short, should you buy this car? Should you not buy this car? Would I buy this car? Me personally, no. Granted, it is quick, it is fun to drive. This car is so many things. It is beautiful, quick, fun to drive. But just because of those seats that are in there, the driver's seat, the passenger seat, the back seats, all of them are the most uncomfortable seats that I have ever witnessed in my 28 years of living. So for this one reason, I would never in my life buy this car. But if you want to have quick fun, you should absolutely rent out this car for a weekend, have your fun with it, have your way with it, and then when the weekend is over, you give out the keys and you forget about the whole thing. Thank you for watching. This is the second episode of KARRSHOW. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment with saying how we can improve this show. Please share this video, and yeah, basically that's a wrap. I will see you in the next episode, but until then, drive safe.
Ja.